Hey, it's Game Hydro. We're talking about X Clash. This is a unique game for the iPhone and Android. It combines the Save the Dog from the Bees puzzles with strategy RPGs, with those walk and shoot gameplays that are familiar from fake ads, except they actually show up in this game, which is kind of interesting. So, we're going to go over some tips, tricks, strategies, and whatnot for this game. All right. So, I've seen in a lot of reviews that a lot of people are complaining, oh, I can't play Save the Dog only. Trying to make me play a city building game. So I have good news for you, which is you can just play Save the Dog if you want to. So go to this dog saving game and save the dog. All right. So how do you win? You make a barrier. And first of all, try not to knock the dog into the water, but also protect the dog from the bees. So you can see there that we made the barrier a full circle. What that did was that protected the dog from the bees. Now, obviously, sometimes they can get a little bit trickier when you get to later rounds, but still some easy ways to knock them out. In this case, we lost in this case. But in this case, you get creative. Sometimes you try drawing a line across. You do what you can to prevent the bees from getting to you. Even if they're going to get to you eventually, the game will decide after a short time that you win. All right. So what else can we do? Maybe a figure eight? Maybe not. Oh, who cares? You can skip a stage whenever you want. Plus, you can do soldier assault games, which are basically the primary method of gameplay. Get out of here with spam ads for Wendy's. Your Twitter account's good. Your spam ads are not good. And the developers are constantly adding more of these mini games. So all you got to do is save the dog, or if they change the option later on, whatever the equivalent option is, and then you get to play as many mini games as you want for as long as you want. All right, we're backing out of that. Skip stage. Time to talk about the main gameplay. All right, to start off, we're going to talk about summoning heroes and hero upgrades. So you're going to tap on your summoning hall in order to summon your heroes. And you can move your summoning hall or any other building by long pressing it and moving it. I don't mind it there. I'm going to leave it there. Hit the recruit button. Now, upgrading it doesn't increase the proportion of super rares and super rare pluses that you get. It only increases the amount of freebies that you get. Often freebies for survivor summons and hero summons. So 48 summons, that's the pity system as they call it in this game to get the S plus hero. I'm going to do summon plus 10 because I got 17 summons. Skip. And mostly shards there. And upgrade crystals, which let you ascend heroes, and skill experience books, which let you level up heroes. Tap any one of these items to see what they do. We're going to summon again. Obviously, we cannot do times 10 again because we only have 7. But we can 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that, a new S-grade hero. And the rest of it is things like experience, level up materials, and whatnot. So that's one place to get materials to upgrade your heroes. Tap on the hero button, and we'll show you how to upgrade. Obviously, leveling up is the simplest and most basic way. 8, 9, 30. And then eventually you're going to need to upgrade the castle in order to level them a bit more. At the top of the screen, you'll see that hero's total power. Right now, it's 70,703 for Dragonic, or Dragonborn, whatever he's called. Dragonic, that's his name. You want to try to fill up all their equipment slots. You can get gear. Hit the obtain gear button. And zombies, it says, give gear. So go out to the main overworld. Hit the search bar. Look for zombies. Attack them. March. That'll get me there in 20 seconds. We'll come back to that. Back to the hero. You can upgrade equipment by using upgrade crystals and coins.
Daddy?
Just know what you want to upgrade, though, because once you upgrade your equipment, you won't be able to downgrade it. So try to save your upgrades for purple and gold equipment, not necessarily for blue equipment, unless you are looking for maybe some instant gratification or just easy beating of a tough battle. Try to make sure all your characters are leveled up roughly equally. And when you have enough shards of a character, you can ascend said character. Hit the little up button next to the stars. There's 1/5, 2/5, and each star is upgraded in 5 parts, so that's 25 total ascend upgrades. If you have universal shards, you can use those for upgrades too. You just saw us get some universal shards for earlier, so we're going to try ascending Mr. Dragonic. Ascend, ascend. There we go. Those are some big power boosts earned for those two.
Yes.
There's a lot of good stuff that you can do in the overworld. Now, obviously, you can attack and scout other players, but this early in the game, you're going to have a hard time finding other players that don't still have shields on. And you don't want to waste, if you're new, you don't want to waste your shield trying to attack. Luckily, there's a lot of zombies and things like that around. So you can attack various things such as fields to collect food. You can attack different types of zombies in order to get resources like experience, food, gold. You can even unlock hero recruit. You can even get new hero recruitment vouchers and survival vouchers that way. So elite zombies, you have to rally your union in order to take on fights with them. But standard zombies, you don't. So hit the search bar or the search icon in the lower left corner, and you can choose to search for either zombies, gathering points, elite zombies, or you can search through locations that you have previously marked for whatever reason. We're going to search zombies. We're going to send somebody over to knock off this iron mine zombie. That's an 18-second march. Pretty easy business. While we're doing that, we're going to go back to the town and talk about unions. So the most important thing in a union is you want your union to be active. Full of active players, not full of players that aren't playing the game. Because a lot of things that unions do. Number one, you can send gifts back and forth to each other. And you get gifts when rally assaults are successful. Princess gift chests, they contain resources, materials, all that good stuff. You got rare gifts. Common, rare, epic, etc. And once all those gifts are filled up, you'll be able to open the chest. Back out of that, the union technology. If you're the leader of a union, you can choose the next technology to upgrade. If you're a member of the union, then you can donate to the upgrade of whatever it is. So donate. Hold to donate. Only costs gold. Why not? You got union goals, which is different quests that you have for the union. Badges for activity, which gives you chests in exchange, as well as other goodies. You can help each other out. If you see a help icon here, tap it or just hit help all. And when you do building, when you're doing building construction, rally your union to help you. Hit upgrade, construct whatever you want. We're just using this as an example. 34 minutes. Hit the handshake button. Now, I believe that the game may be programmed so that your union members automatically help you, or there are some botted union members, which would explain why they all help at the exact same time. But either way, hey, I'll take the boost. Who wouldn't take that boost? All right, going to the battles in the rough areas. For the most part, you can let auto line up, pick the lineup. If there's an up icon next to somebody, then you can upgrade them or level them in some way, for example. But overall, rarity tends to mean more than anything. A rare party member without the ascensions typically will have more strength than a more common party member that's been ascended more often. So hit deploy and the battle starts. You got these barrels, which give you weapons when you try to attack them. Try to stay away from those red squares, red rectangles, unless you can turn them blue and turn them into a positive number within the given amount of time. If you can do that, obviously they'll give you more troops. These dudes come around. Sometimes you can avoid them, but for the most part, it's pretty difficult to avoid them when they swing at you and hit you. So these are what they call the dangerous grids. Now, Verna, obviously, if you've started the game, she's locked up, and the game gives you a timer with which to free her. The timer means precisely nothing. If the time runs out, all it does is just disappear. You'll still have the option to collect keys, free Verna, and then collect her and add her to part of your hero pile. All right, let's talk about re-rolling. So if you want to re-roll to try to spin for better heroes, then the way to do so is pretty simple. After you can tap wherever on your own, tap on the top left corner to go to your avatar. Go to the tab that says settings down below and tap on either the button that says switch account or select server. You do not want to bind your account, but if you switch servers or switch accounts, then you're going to start right back from the beginning and you're going to be able to roll again after the tutorial is done. The only real caveat to that is that currently there's really not much of a point to re-rolling, because there's the highest you can spin for is an S grade. There's only 2 S plus grades in the entire game. One of them comes from spinning 5 times in the summoning hall, while the other one comes from special events. See, if you tap the info button up here, you have your probability of recruiting from the summoning hall. And yeah, that's pretty much what you get. Not to mention, the incidence of S grade heroes appearing is so common that you can pretty much summon most of them in your first day of playing. Exchange codes take a surprisingly long amount of time for you to be able to unlock. You gotta pass level 36 in order to get to them. So once you pass level 36, you can go to settings, you can tap exchange codes, and you can try to enter some. So we're going to test some exchange codes and see what you get and see if they work. This is all the ones that are known to have been released. FBTHS 1000. So that's speed ups and diamonds. X day 1. Now keep in mind, all these have to be in all caps in order to work. That works. Let's test that theory, actually. Now try all caps. Welcome. 77. Strange. That one does not work. That one does not work. So the first two worked. Let's try some fairly universal ones that we like to try sometimes. And 777. All right, so 2 out of 7 ain't bad, I suppose. All right, thank you for watching. This is Game Hydro. Please like and subscribe, and be sure to let us know if you want to see us cover more stuff about X-Clash. All right, yeah, let us know in the comments, especially, and, we can make a video about what you want us to make a video about. All right, later.